out of 5. The first team to do that in the tournament. Once again, a warm welcome to all the spectators. Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League is happening on a successful note. There we go, man in blue, right through the defense that has got close to the bat. The batsman seeming to be surprised with that. We'll let you know the name soon. But what a fabulous tournament, almost 25, 20, 26 days battle, where 10 teams now in phase 2 fighting for one title. Karimnagar won the toss, wanted to bat against Ranga Reddy. Greatly done outside the off stump. The batsman has got two thoughts in mind. Should I play? Should I leave? Raju and Takshil, the skipper, who started to bat. Raju on strike. Ishwar, one of the eminent bowlers in power play. And in 2025-2026 season, he started to prove his worth in phase 2. We never forget Ranga Reddy's successful chase a day ago. Puts it down and under. This one is a quick run. Raju has got off the mark, and so Karim Nagar. You've got umpires, Mr. Suresh, Mr. Srinivas, operated by HCA. And undoubtedly, they would be amongst the disciples of the former umpire and present commentator and analyst, Mr. Chandrasekhar. And right now we have seen on YouTube as the match went on for 15 overs in the exhibition match that is played at Ramakrishnappuram. Takshil facing this speed star. Ishwar has done well so far. And this team of Rangareddy for me looks like Sri Lanka. The dark blue, the light yellow reminds of the Sri Lankan cricket team. And men in red, nothing serious to say that. They look like the side of Zimbabwe. But of course, we all are Indians, and the two teams competing each other belong to respective districts in Telangana. This one gets into the drive. Nice punch at backward point. With this, the captain got off the mark. Takshil with 1. Here in Siddipet, we have seen lots of cricketing atmosphere. And this is a perfect season as well to conduct tournaments that might start from around the month of October, November, December, Jan, Feb, maybe till summer. But in summer there would be less. So till March, we are going to have the year calendar, half of it, which has got lots of tournaments. Looking for the late cut, missed it entirely. The pace has completely beats up the batsman every now and then when Ishwar comes to bowl. So that will be a tiny finish with just 3 runs of the first over. We thank Vishaka Industries Limited, the one and only sponsor, for contributing so much to the Telugu cricketers. It's often a teamwork. Vishaka Industries Limited, Hyderabad Cricket Association, supported by BCCI, and all the district cricket associations, the president, the secretary, bringing out the needed talent in the competition. So there are a lot more enthusiastic cricketers to bring on. We'll watch that in the coming seasons. Starts off with a wide. Here comes. It's Pranav Aditya. 273 matches, 249 wickets. As we are talking about the talent, there is eminent talent, especially in the rural areas. Now, as this is going on in Telangana, so we need to say about the Telangana talented cricketers. The Telugu guys are really amazing. Starting from under 8, it can be of any age. And this one swinging inside. That's a good response from the batsman as well. Takshil, the captain. So Ranga Reddy has got a fantastic chase in the previous game against Mehboob Nagar, making 210 runs, which is the second highest in the tournament. The first one is by Nalgonda, making 223. And Karimnagar, they need to improve in their batting. In the previous game, they got out just for 68. Bowled out for 68 runs against Khammam, losing that match by 85 runs. This is going to be a quick run. It is done. Captain gets another one. First one in the over. So the batting order has been changed. Here the captain wants to come as the opener. He came at number 4 in the previous game. And well played. This one, lots of time in the air, but there is a chance for a couple. Not a smart outfield, this one. But they together collect 3 runs off it. So Nitin Reddy is going to be not promoted up. He comes at some other position today. He scored a brilliant 22 or 40 in the previous game. Could have come as an opener, Nitin Reddy. It's a different scenario. The captain wanted to be experimental. And so the team management. So Karimnagar would like to have these changes. Crispy sound of the bat leads for a dot. Two from 5 Takshil, 4 from 5 Raju. This is the second contest of the day. There is another battle that comes on under the lights. With due respect on the ball, he just waited and played it onto the back foot. Nicely timed this one. Singles are often important. They're as crucial as the boundaries because that can make the bowler to think twice and create some mistakes. There we could see the fielder at backward point. Short covers, point, long on inside the circle. So there will be only 2 fielders standing on the boundary line. Will be a wide call that's outside the line. The fielder at square and one at mid wicket are here to stop the boundaries. Rest of them inside the 30-yard circle to save the runs, to take the catches. It's a great going by the bowler. Pranav Aditya does well. Onto the pads, it doesn't carry onto the stumps, as height could be the factor, but a dot to finish. It's 10 for no loss after the second over. It means Karimnagar definitely needs a victory. They have been bowled out for just 68 runs in the previous game by Khammam. So they have to make a spectacular win and put their chances alive in the tournament. On the other hand, Ranga Reddy chasing a successful 210. So it is going to be a big test with the bat of Karim Nagar and the ball of Ranga Reddy. Brilliant to see. It's Ishwar to impress once again.
2 लीटर कंट्री डिलाइट बफेलो मिल्क अगर आप रोज ऑर्डर करते हैं तो 14-15 दिन के
Ishwar coming from the road end. That's a perfect Yorker. Well digged and got the bat in time by the skipper. This day Takshil has decided to play a key role. He came at number 4 in the previous game. That's why he wants to make some changes. And he won't be happier with that 68 all out against Khammam. He wants to lead his team from the front. Now there is a change in the field set. Here comes the fine leg fielder inside the circle, then square leg send back. Generates so much pace and has got the bat and also the run in time. That's a quick run. A close call, I can tell you, but it is not onto the stumps. The fielder tried his best, and this is what the running must be there. Especially putting the pressure right onto the fielder. Ishwar has got a fabulous start, just 3 runs on the first 8 balls, and the pace he makes definitely needs one slip fielder, my opinion. In the air, and that is going to land all the way towards the batting dugout. That's impressive. On to the flat side, he lifted it up but got the desired result. That's terrific. Captain at his best, hitting that 6. Super placement at deep fine leg. And that too taking on the man in form like Ishwar is something, a eye-feasting thing. So that will be the first maximum of the afternoon. Tries down the ground, and there is a problem. Bento, whenever there is a good shot like this, if the fielder comes right through, then it is going to be a dot ball. This is one among them. A good comeback by Ishwar. And sorry, it is Raju who got the 6. A bit of delay in the app. And there goes Raju being dismissed. And that's the aggression the bowler can show. Usually pacers won't like the 6 hits. They want these wickets. It's a perfect fight back. Karimnagar lost their first. Ishwar strikes for the first time. That's the first wicket. Team is off the mark. Ishwar got off the mark with this wicket. All happening here at the Siddipet mini stadium. Of course, that's a good tiny innings still now. Played by Raju, 10 from 9.
आज ना मेरा कुछ बढ़िया सा खाने का मन था पर ऑफिस खत्म करते करते
Next of these ads in the app. 17 for 1 in the first 3 overs. Srikanth Reddy comes in at number 3. So he's one of the good strikers of the cricket ball, Srikanth Reddy. He likes to play at any order. He can suit to the conditions. Didn't get enough opportunities up the order till now, so he will definitely make use of this. Nicely driven. And a good call immediately from Srikanth. 17 for 1 in 3.1. Pranav Aditya continues. Pranav to Srikanth. Men in red needs something above 150. Plays it with a straight bat. The drive is good, but straight to the bowler. And in the follow through, the bowler wanted to dismiss the batsman. He just wanted to have a shy onto the stumps. There is a necessity of the partnership between the two. Srikanth and Takshil. They've lost their first wicket quickly. That is easy to execute. The batsman made it to look easy. There was a bit of width offered by the bowler. Pranav doing the right thing, throwing the ball outside the off stump. And I won't be surprised with not having that safe fielder, because this pace can do things. Flicked away nicely. There's a great stop. Brilliant. It could have been at least a couple for sure if the fielder was not quicker. You could see the fielder is inside the circle. That's what the batsman wanted to. He saw the fielders inside the circle, especially on the onside, short fine leg, short square leg. But the mid wicket is on the boundary line, and also the fielder is square leg. Not meeting the center of the blade. That has gone straight to the fielder. Dot to finish. With this 4 gone, the score moves on to 20 for the loss of a wicket. Srikanth got off the mark. Just 3 runs off it. Nicely bowled by Pranav. 2 overs, 10 runs, 2 overs, 10 for 1 for 10 by Ishwar. It's important for this pair, Srikanth and Takshil, to maintain some good runs, because it is the team that has chased 210. Ranga Reddy. That's the reason Karimnagar needs to score big. The same pair would continue. Plays it with the straight bat, gets into the drive. It's nice to see the batsman doing that, but the bowler's pace is predominant. Initially with that run up and the release, pitching the ball at the right areas is definitely not that easy to get the gaps. A bit of short pitch seemed to be, and that's a quick call. There is a backup as well properly. The short fine leg fielder has stopped that. And Rangareddy, one of the fabulous teams, they proved their worth in batting, but while bowling, they have offered 209 runs against Mehboob Nagar. So that match was also a set of records. 135 runs added for the first wicket by Mehboob Nagar, which is the second highest in the tournament. The first one is also on with their names, Abdul and David. Moving on to the front foot. This is great piece of cricket. That will be travelling for at least a couple of runs. And the good thing is that he didn't have to do that. The fielder standing at third man running towards deep backward point and stopped it. This is the quality of cricketers this tournament is producing on. In all the departments, batting, bowling, fielding, everything is going to be done perfectly. And gradually we could see the spectators count getting increased. We welcome all of them here in Siddipet Mini Stadium. And someone wants the camera to be turned towards them. A sharp shoot in time. And there is no proper backup. And that has already raced to the boundary. Could you believe that? That's an unnecessary shoot. There was no backup there. The fielder hasn't controlled his enthusiasm. The batsman would be thankful for this. So runs will count. Seems I counted for the team. Is that so? And of course for Takshil, the skipper. From 7 he moved on to 11 with this. It is not a boundary of the bat, so that's why it won't be counted in the boundaries list. Edged and then struck the pads. Luckily that didn't carry to the stumps. The previous one seems to be the first one so far in the day. That overthrow going for boundary. We have seen overthrows conceding ones and twos. A tremendous cricketing platform here in Siddipet. The players of all teams are loving it. Thanks to the pitch curator, Mr. Vijay. Weighted onto the back foot. The release is good and fielding is outstanding. But there was a bit of gap due to the batsman's proper timing that gathers a single on the last ball. With this 5 gone, the score moves on to 27 for 1. A decent start by Ranga Reddy has taken a wicket and offered only 27 in his 5. Then Srikanth Reddy now, can he make some difference? His team has got a lot more expectations on Srikanth Reddy. So probably the last over for the mandatory power play. A new bowler is being introduced. A fine start, and they're likely to finish with an tremendous economy in the power play. 5.2, 27 for 1. Another opportunity they tried, and finally is the dominance we could see from the bowling side. It is Pranay. 3 balls, 3 dots. Captain taking his time. He's batting on 12 from 21. And amongst the 12, the 4 came with that overthrow shoot that went on touching the boundary line. This time gets into the drive, and there is a probability to stop, and that is what Ranga Reddy have been called up for. The fielders just give the confidence to the bowlers to be highly accurate. And in the power plays over, it's been 4 dots in a row. Takshil is middling every ball, but the only thing is that he needs to find the gaps. Right on the money. We have seen 4 good balls. This one, single-handed attempt that will land safe for sure. But will that go for a boundary line? But Takshil has immediately recalled what is happening on. So he tried for a couple. What a smart over this has been. Good beginning. Pranay is bowling the last over of the power play, which is his first. Takshil will face the last ball as well. 5.5, 29 for 1. Run rate close to 5 and over, so it's time to accelerate. Looking to push. Takshil is quick. Throw towards Srikanth. Ends up the power play with a single. 6 overs gone. The score moves on to 30 runs for the loss of a wicket.
After 6 overs score 30 for 1. 30 runs for 1 wicket in 6 overs.
So Takshil has retained the strike. He scored 3 in the last over. Change in bowling. Jawad Khan has been introduced. Jawad replaces Pranay. Onto the pads. With the bat at the right times, that will be a single. And the batting dugout has got so much hopes on this particular batsman. So today, it's a different context, different batting order Karim Nagar is trying for. Played nicely. It's going to be a quick single. He has to run towards the danger, and this overthrow will concede another. So that will be a couple of runs for Srikanth. One of his hard work, the other one the fielder has offered. So 2 runs. Also, this pair till now has added 16 runs from 20 balls. Jawad Khan to Srikanth Reddy. Looking for the soft appeal there by the keeper, simply raising his hands. Tremendous release here by the bowler. Javad doing his best. He has taken a wicket in the previous game. Good batting there. The batsman is clever enough to place that. He wanted to hit that in the air. He saw the fielders are much farther. He tried and got that in the gap. Takshil so far taking on the responsibility. This one has come close to the bat outside the off stump. Indeed, that has been a quick reaction from the batsman. That one nicely judged by Javad. That is not at all a bad start. Just 4 runs of the first 5 balls. No more restrictions of the power play. So we could see 5 fielders standing on the boundary line. Punched it nicely down the ground towards covers for 1. We have fine leg, mid wicket, long on, long off. 4 of them standing. With this over number 7 completed, the score moves on to 35 for the loss of 1 wicket.
7 overs, 35 for run. After 7 overs, score 35 for run.
The first match on day 2 of phase 2 at Siddipet, Kaka Venkataswamy T20 result a chasing finish. Winning this match by 9 wickets. And we have the list, Mr. Bonalu, KDP, Mr. Theertham, the crucial member from Nazaria, along with Mr. Mallikarjun from the local side, is
Spin introduced and this one going down for 1 at long off. And now winds up completely. The spin has worked. For a while, these two have added some good runs. Takshil and Srikanth, they stood. You could see the celebrations as well. Srikanth departs for 3. Sai Akshat Gaud shines just in the first over. Men in red need a partnership. The run rate they need to improve on, and also the wickets have to be protected. You could see a great turn Firstly hitting the pads, then the stumps. Indeed, Srikanth failed to estimate the height of the ball. Finally, that will be a wicket. The new man in will be Ritvik Surya. Karimnagar lost their second wicket on score of 36. These two have tried to add some runs. Ritvik Surya, the new man in. This left-handed batsman has played 350 matches and close to 9,500 runs. Average of 34, strike rate of 160, which is highly beneficial in T20 conditions. Akshat Gaur 225 matches. This is his 193rd wicket. Gets off the mark right away on the first ball. Ritvik Surya is one of the bowlers, one of the batsmen who has struck some good looking shots in the previous game. Maybe a couple of sixes, I do remember. Will be a wide call. Sai Akshat will get wickets at regular intervals. Place that a bit late. Gets a single for that. Skipper trying to hang on. Today he has come up the order. 19 runs they have added for the second wicket. Srikanth and skipper Takshil. Sensible one. Good response from Surya for the ball coming onto the stumps and this unusual bounce. Usually on the throws, sometimes it troubles the wicketkeeper or the bowler while gathering. So they have to be well prepared even for the bounce. It's not only while bowling but also while making the shots. Run rate close to 5 and over. 2 must be the call. They would look, and that's what is done. Initially the collection was good from the fielder. He has been running from the boundary line close to the circle at mid-wicket region. And with that couple of runs, over number 8 has finished and the score moves on to 42 without wicket. Sorry, for the loss of 2 wickets. We have seen 7 runs and a wicket of this. Takshil this day would like to contribute well. It was not their day against Khammam as they projected the tournament's lowest score. Bowled out for 68. So that's why he has changed the figures now. Two wickets down till now. Raju gone for 10, Srikanth gone for 3. And Surya puts the pressure onto the onside fielder. And that is a great run between the wickets. And also the fielder must be appreciated. And that's the passion and commitment these young players have got. One wants to take on the run, the other wants to restrict. Finally, the dominance of the batsman. He was standing near the boundary line and he has run so much covering a part of the ground from boundary line to the 30-yard circle. Indeed, that is a good placement and also a fine call from the non-striker Takshil. And this one is a bit of fumble by the wicket keeper. Jawad Khan has been impressive than the previous game. He usually bowls during the mid overs, probably after the 8th, 9th, 10th. Today he just came in to bowl the last over of the power play. I guess so. So this context of the game by Ranga Reddy, they will gain that confidence chasing 210. They would carry that even in this game. Some decent pace offered outside the off stump, but the ball doesn't find the fielder. But it's good to see some quality cricketers being produced in the tournament of Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League. It's a big name, but we all can remember that the credit goes to the legendary personality, Mr. Venkataswamy, whom we call him with love as Kaka. Over the years, he and his family started to serve the people, serve the sportsmen, punches it down and straight to the fielder. Yeah, describing about these legendary personalities, they have been really fabulous in their respective departments. Also, we have to appreciate the key players behind this tournament. The Minister for Labour, Employment, Training and Factories of Telangana, Mr. G. Vivekanand. Also his brother, Mr. Vinod as well. In the meantime, it's a surprising stuff, not only for the batsman but also for the keeper. A bit of bounce being extracted. Jawad Khan does well. He's started to offer less than 6 an over, 4.36. In this over, he conceded 3 runs of the first 5. Yeah, talking about the personalities like this, it's a big honor to be a part of their tournament for all of us. Also, thanks to Hyderabad Cricket Association. Who picks the talented cricketers for the state? Not exactly from the center, still finds a way for a single. With this over number 9 gets completed, the score moves on to 46 for 2.
Nine overs, 46 for 2. After 9 overs, score 46, loss of 2 wickets.
The current run rate just 5.1. With this, they can get close to only 100. They've got 8 wickets in hand, but if this pair can stay at least for the next 4 to 5 overs, then there is a probability of making something around 140. But need to see whether Ranga Reddy can make it happen. Big thanks to Vishaka Industries Limited. This mighty body is a collection of is a group of few different professions. So we could see that on every jersey on the front, who has been sponsoring this tournament. We have seen at least one representative from them. But towards the commentary box, we could see a boundary, and thanks to the fielder for protecting us. We, the commentators, can run for a while, but what about the broadcaster sitting in the laptop? Even he can run, but doesn't carry the laptop with him. It's been a fine strike down the ground. And most importantly, it is just a single. Ritvik Surya looking for the big shot. He gets it in the gap. It's a perfectly timed one. Waited for the ball onto that. Initially, he was watching there. There is lots of gap between the square leg and fine leg region. That's why he wants to capitalize. He has got one. And nice way to bring up the team's 50 as well. 51 for 2 in 9.2. Karimnagar's first milestone is here. Ritvik Surya, 5 balls, 5 runs. Now with this boundary, he moves on to 9. Sweeps that down. The fielder at square leg will collect it. And for the right-hander, the same fielder comes inside circle, who would be standing as a backward point. The similar field set almost. Now square leg is put here. Fine leg inside the circle for the right-handed batsman. That is Takshil, the skipper so far. Looks like he has set his at the crease, playing 36 balls, scoring 25 runs. Take his time and room just beside the bowler. And we could see some athletic movement from the umpire as well. And these days, as cricket is getting so much easier, hitting sixes has become much routine, and also taking on the risk of scoring big runs is just like a cup of tea for the batsman. So umpires should also be aware what is happening on, not only moving out of the way but also protecting themselves. We have seen even in IPL and international T20s where the umpires have got an additional weapon. Just simply they could raise their left hand, and if the ball suddenly interrupts their attention, they can stop it and save their lives. This over turning out to be a bit expensive. 8 came off it till now of the first 5 balls. And Takshil gives a one-step carry for the bowler, will be the finish halfway down the line after the 10th over. The score moves on to 54 for 2. Takshil on 26, Ritvik on 11.
54, loss of 2 wickets.
So, would like to call my friend Hussain into the commentary box. Over to you.
Well, thank you, Pawan. We are halfway through the innings on day 2 here at Siddipet Mini Stadium. Match number 2. Karim Nagar taking on Ranga Reddy. Oh my goodness, that's a clean nick, and that will be given. Big wicket coming in as soon as I hops into the commentary box. The danger man departs, Ritvik Surya, the left-hander, the dangerous batsman, someone who can literally change the dimensions of the game, has to take a walk back. This will definitely build up some pressure on Karim Nagar, because he is one of the finest and the experienced batsmen in the side. Third wicket going down. Well, this has been the concern for Karim Nagar team. Struggled to put up some good numbers in the first half of the innings since the game 1. Abhinav Gaud, the new batsman, came in to replace Ritvik Surya. Well, they still have plenty of batting remain in the batting card. Satvik yet to come, the vice captain of the team, followed by Akhdam, Rahul, who is known for some big hittings, plenty of batting, but someone has to take the onus and stitch a partnership here. Especially these two who are at the moment on the crease. Current run rate is 5.31. By the time 16th over, if they can get something around 7 or 7.5, then it will get easy for the batsmen coming in later. Nicely played, just given the direction into the backward point region. What a way to get off the mark on the very first ball. He'll definitely get some confidence with that one. Seems very confident. They'll have to do nothing from here on. Don't go for any big shots. Don't throw your wickets away for no reason. Just keep rotating the strike. It is not going to be easy on this wicket to chase down a target of 150 or 160. Since Karim Nagar is also having a good depth in their bowling card. Jawad Khan, what a splendid spell so far. He's been bowled. Got the wicket on the very first ball of this over. Just conceded 13 runs so far. That's a shot of a length delivery. Nicely pulled it. And what a way to bring that boundary as well. Abhinav Gaud taking everything on him. Have a look at the replay. That was a shot of a length delivery with extra pace added. But he nicely timed it. This is what you need when you feel that dip in your confidence. Someone coming in, taking the charge, scoring runs with much ease. Defines how profound batting unit you have. That's a brilliantly played. He moves on to 8 on just 4. Didn't shown even a bit of hesitation in scoring those 2 boundaries. Knew the fact that they have lost the wicket in the same over, but still playing with some good confidence on the wicket. Outside the off this time, just given the slight direction. Straight to the fielder. No run conceded. Good comeback by Jawad Khan after leaking out 2 boundaries. That brings up the over as well. 11 overs gone. It's 62 for the loss of 3 wickets. 11वें ओवर की समाप्ति पर 63, 62 3 వికెట్ కి नुकसान पर 11 ఓవర్లు ముగిసిన తర్వాత 62 పరుగులు 3 వికెట్ల నష్టానికి. Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Inter-District T20 Cricket League started off on 22nd of December in Nagar with the first phase, where we have seen some profound dignitaries of Telangana state have joined us there for the inauguration of the event, followed by an inaugural game. Superbly played this time, well fine into the fine leg region, but beautiful piece of fielding work. That could have been a couple of runs though. Exactly, this is what the difference we have seen in Nizamabad and Karimnagar. Nizamabad were just not dealing in fours and sixes. They were also picking up singles and doubles at the same time, trying to convert those singles into two and two into three. That has been their key and the strength of their batting unit. Until and unless you are going to speed up your running between the wickets, things are not going to get easy for you. Played nicely, chance created, opportunity created, that will sail over to the fence into the dugout of Karim Nagar. What a shot that has been. That's a beautifully timed. The effort could have been much better from the field at the long off area. He came a couple of yards in front of the boundary line. If he could have patrolled close to the boundary line, then he might have got the opportunity to dismiss that man. This time played into the gap again. Couple of runs taken. This is what defines you as a quality batter. Not wasting delivery soon after picking up a boundary. Straight away going to rotate the strike and trying to build the pressure on the batsman. Couple of more runs taken. 10 runs added in the past 3 deliveries. The run rate has shown some spike here soon after the arrival of Abhinav Gaud. Last ball of this over. Full toss delivery. That's a magnificent hit right into the commentary box. That will be a 6 again. That's a magnificent shot. What an over this has been for Karim Nagar. So effortless. Just timed it nicely. That has always been the key.
After 12 overs score 80 for 3.
That brings up the over as well. 12 overs gone. It's 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. Change in the bowling attack. But now Aditya comes in to resume his second spell. Things are looking settled here. The current run rate has gone up to 6.67 from 5.5. Outside the off stump. Nice way to start off the over. That's a beautiful delivery straight onto the timber. It crashes onto the off stump. Another one bites the dust here. What a brilliant piece of bowling from someone who has resumed his second spell. Pranay, the man who has given a breakthrough, and the danger man departs. I was trying to convey the same thing. They have got some good batting in the depth of the Karimnagar district, but they are unable to get a hold of it, unable to capitalize. Have a look at the delivery. What a beautiful delivery that has been. Have a look at the replay. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful one. The moment it tossed up, got some profound in swing on that occasion and hitting onto the timber. That's a beautiful delivery and nicely played. Akdam, the left hand batsman, coming in to replace the batsman who has just dismissed, and he's straight away off the mark. This is the most experienced pair that you are seeing at the moment on your screens. Takshil and Akdam, both of them have that temperament to keep their nerves calm and composed, take the game into the deeper. Oh my goodness, have a look at the shot. That's a blinder, absolutely blinder. Such a great timer of the white ball cricket. Takshil, the captain, the skipper, leading from the front. That was tossed up and nicely timed right off the might of the billy. Mighty blow. Nicely bowled, well played. Just given the feather touch. He moves on to 49. Playing the captain's knock, leading from the front. Has got all the onus onto his own shoulders. He swings high this time, couldn't get time of it, but just finds the fielder short of it. And that brings up the 50 runs. Half century coming in, a much needed one for Karim Nagar district. What a 50, what a half century under pressure delivered by the captain, by the skipper here. Faced 46 deliveries and moved on to a 50. That will bring up the over as well. 13 overs gone. It's 88 for the loss of 4 wickets. गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन. प्रणव आदित्य को गेंद सौंपी है कप्तान ने. बहुत ही बढ़िया पारी कप्तान तक्षिल की. जो दबाव बना हुआ था करीमनगर पर, उस दबाव को हटाया है. वहां पर एक अलग अपनी छवि दिखाई है. जैसा इनका स्वभाव, उसी तरीके की यहाँ पर एक इनिंग को डिलीवर किया है. पूरे संयम के साथ, पूरे डिसिप्लिन के साथ वो साझेदारी बनाने की कोशिश की है पिछले आने वाले बल्लेबाजों के साथ भी, लेकिन दूसरे छोर पर किसी ने उनका साथ दिया नहीं. डटे रहे, खड़े रहे वहां पर अपनी टीम के लिए. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट इस बार अकदाम का. गैप में ढकेला, 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया. दूसरे रन की मांग है, बिल्कुल मिल भी जाएंगे 2 रन. ये खिलाड़ी है जो वहाँ पर एक एंकर रोल प्ले कर सकता है। जाने जाते हैं अपने पेशेंस के लिए अकदाम, और जब मौका मिलता है तो बड़े शॉट्स भी लगाने के लिए इनके पास वो क्वालिटी है, इनके पास वो एबिलिटी है कि बड़े शॉट्स भी लगा सकते हैं। लेकिन इस बार चाहिए कि थोड़ा सा संयम रखें, वो एंकर रोल की भूमिका निभाएं वहाँ पर, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से यहाँ पर सिचुएशन हो रही है, यहाँ से यदि 1-2 विकेट और गंवाती है करीमनगर की टीम तो पूरी तरीके से बैकफुट पर जा सकती है। अभी तक जो सूरत हाल है वो काफ़ी बढ़िया मैं कहूँगा करीमनगर के दृष्टिकोण से। अगर देखा जाए, एक सेट बल्लेबाज आपके पास मौजूद है क्रीज पर, तक्षिल आपके कप्तान, और दूसरे छोर से भी अकदाम बखूबी उनका साथ देते हुए। अच्छी गेंद इस बार अंदरूनी किनारा लगता हुआ वहां पर स्क्वायर लेग के क्षेत्र में जाती हुई गेंद 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। ऑफ के बाहर फेंकी हुई गेंद इस बार दिशा दिखाना चाहते थे लेकिन पूरी तरीके से बीट हुए वहां पर। यहाँ पर थोड़ी सी चतुराई भरी गेंदबाजी करनी होगी रंगा रेड्डी को। अभी तक जो दबाव बनाया है वो दबाव बहुत ही बढ़िया समय तक कैरी करना होगा, आगे तक उस चीज़ को लेके जाना होगा। डॉट बॉल्स पर ज़्यादा कॉन्सेंट्रेट करिए। काफ़ी बड़ी बाउंड्रीज यहाँ पर सिद्दीपेट के मिनी स्टेडियम में आप देख सकते हैं, इतना आसान है नहीं बाउंड्रीज लगाना वहाँ। लो फुल टॉस गेंद थी, दिशा दिखाई उसे मिड विकेट के क्षेत्र पर 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। और इसी 1 रन के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त। 14 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 94, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। काका वेंकट स्वामी मेमोरियल इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट T20 क्रिकेट लीग का ये दूसरा फेज चलता हुआ, पहला इनॉग्रेशन इसका हुआ था राजीव गांधी इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट स्टेडियम हैदराबाद में। उसके बाद फिर वहाँ से चले थे करीमनगर, करीमनगर के बाद आए हैं यहाँ सिद्दीपेट, और सिद्दीपेट के बाद जाएंगे वरंगल, फिर महबूबनगर, फिर संगारेड्डी, और फिर वापस आएंगे हैदराबाद की सरजमी पर, जहाँ पर आपको सेमीफाइनल्स और फाइनल्स देखने को मिलेंगे। राइट हैंड लेफ्ट हैंड कॉम्बिनेशन काफ़ी हद तक परेशान करने में कामयाब रहता है वहाँ पर गेंदबाजों को, साथ ही साथ फील्ड में भी आपको काफ़ी हद तक बदलाव करने पड़ते हैं। जब सिद्दीपेट की बात होगी तो ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि यहाँ के जो 2 वरिष्ठ खिलाड़ी हैं उनका नाम ना आए। पहले हैं मोहम्मद आफरीदी, उसके साथ उनके छोटे भाई मोहम्मद अरफाज उर्फ गोरू। रणजी ट्रॉफी को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए हमने देखा है आफरीदी को कुछ साल पहले हैदराबाद क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन की तरफ से खेले थे। उसके बाद मोहम्मद अरफाज अपनी प्रतिभा को दर्शाते हुए, बहुत ही बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स इस बीच अरफाज की बात कर रहे थे, अपनी प्रतिभा को दर्शाया है, काफ़ी हार्डवर्क किया है, डेडिकेशन के साथ आगे बढ़े हैं अपने करियर को लेकर के, तब जाकर के उनके लिए रास्ते आसान हुए हैं, वो कामयाबी के दरवाजे उनके लिए खुले हैं। सैयद मुश्ताक अली ट्रॉफ़ी में अपना नाम बनाने में कामयाब हुए, पहली बार हैदराबाद को रिप्रेजेंट किया। उसके बाद फिर उनका चयन हुआ विजय हज़ारे की प्रतियोगिता में। अभी वो स्क्वाड के मेंबर भी हैं। इस बीच ये बड़ा शॉट लगाने का प्रयास, हवा में जाती हुई गेंद, लेकिन भाग्यशाली रहे, किसी भी फील्डर के पास नहीं गई। एक और डॉट बॉल के साथ, एक और सिंगल के साथ अपनी पारी को आगे बढ़ाएंगे यहाँ पर तक्षशिल। यहाँ तो बात कर रहे थे मोहम्मद अरफाज अहमद की, काफ़ी बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस रहा है सैयद मुश्ताक अली में। इतना कुछ प्रभाव नहीं पड़ा है विजय हजारे की प्रतियोगिता के चलते, लेकिन लंबे समय के लिए निश्चित रूप से खेलते हुए देखेंगे मोहम्मद अरफाज को। इस बीच डिलिबरेटली खेला हुआ शॉट, बाहरी किनारा, गेंद वहां पर जाएगी बाउंड्री लाइन के ओर। एक क्लास है इस खिलाड़ी का, मोहम्मद सैयद अकदाम अहमद। अपनी स्ट्रेंथ से ज्यादा अपनी टाइमिंग पर बिलीव करते हैं। आने दिया अपनी ओर गेंद को, आखिरी समय पे वो बल्ले का फेस खोला और 4 रन बटोरे अपनी टीम के लिए। 7 गेंदों में 10 रन बनाकर अभी भी नाबाद क्रीज पर मौजूद अपने कप्तान का साथ देते हुए। शुरुआती मैचेस में मौका मिला नहीं था, लेकिन जब मिला है तो यहाँ पर पूरी तरीके से इस्तेमाल करना चाहेंगे उसको। अच्छी गेंद इस बार, ढीली कलाइयों से खेला हुआ शॉट, मिड विकेट के क्षेत्र में 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। दूसरे की मांग थी, लेकिन इतना आसान होगा नहीं। एक ही रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा। तक्षशिल स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद, बढ़िया शॉट एक्स्ट्रा कवर्स पर, फील्डर वहां पर मौजूद।
15 overs 103
इसी के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त।
15 overs score 103
15 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 103, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। पंद्रह ओवर की समाप्ति पर 103, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर 6.87 की औसत से रन बनाते हुए यहाँ पर। देखिए पारी को तो संभाल लिया गया है यहाँ पर तक्षशिल और अकदाम द्वारा, लेकिन इस मोमेंटम को कितना आगे बढ़ाते हैं, कितना इसको अपने आप को चैनलाइज करते हैं, अपने शॉट्स पर कितना विश्वास दिखाते हैं, ये देखना काफ़ी दिलचस्प रहेगा। आपके पास है बैटिंग अभी भी, काफ़ी लंबी बैटिंग अभी भी आना बाकी। करीमनगर के पास बात की जाए, वहाँ पर सात्विक हैं जो कप्तान है अपनी टीम के, उनके बाद आएंगे हार्ड हिटर राहुल। तो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर इन्हीं 2 बल्लेबाजों को अपनी इस साझेदारी को आगे बढ़ाना होगा। आप लेकर जाइए 16-17 ओवर तक, वहाँ पर 7-8 रन की औसत से रन बनाइए। 120 यदि आपके बोर्ड पर लग जाते हैं तो उसके बाद आप अपने गियर को बदल सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पर यदि एक आध विकेट यहाँ पर भी गिर जाएगा तो वो चीज़ें मुश्किल हो सकती है वहाँ करीमनगर के लिए। पैड पर फेंकी हुई गेंद थी, कलाइयों का उपयोग किया, दिशा दिखाई, 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। दूसरे रन की मांग जी नहीं, बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग वहाँ पर देखने को मिली। कॉम्बिनेशन काफ़ी हद तक परेशान करता है वहाँ पर गेंदबाजों को, साथ ही साथ फील्ड में भी आपको काफ़ी हद तक बदलाव करने होते हैं। और इस ग्राउंड की बाउंड्रीज भी इतनी लंबी हैं कि आपको थोड़ा सा परेशान तो होना पड़ेगा। इस बीच बड़ा शॉट लगाने का प्रयास, फील्डर वहां पर है नहीं और मिल भी जाएगा चौका। 1 बाउंस इनटू द बाउंड्री। गियर बदलते हुए वहां पर कप्तान, धाबा बोलते हुए वहां पर कप्तान। अद्भुत, अविश्वसनीय, संयम भरी पारी यहां पर अंजाम देते हुए। जो चीज वहां पर मिसिंग थी वो चीज वहां पर लेकर आए हैं। जो पेशेंस वहां पर मिसिंग था करीमनगर के डगआउट में, वो पेशेंस को वापस से एक नया मकाम दिया है, एक एग्जाम्पल सेट करते हुए। भले ही आपके बल्लेबाज आपका साथ ना दे, लेकिन आपके पास अगर वो कॉन्फिडेंस है, आपके पास वो संयम है, तो आप चीज़ों को बदल सकते हैं अपनी एबिलिटी के चलते। सिंगल्स और डबल्स भी रोटेट कर रहे हैं, तो बल्ले के बीचों बीच लगती हुई गेंद। मुझे वो पल याद आता है जब हिंदुस्तान बनाम बांग्लादेश का वो मैच हो रहा था राजीव गांधी इंटरनेशनल स्टेडियम पर, और कैमरामैन का बहुत ही बढ़िया वर्क वहाँ पर काम रहा, जिन्होंने उस बल्ले को बताया था, दिखाया था विराट कोहली के बल्ले के बीचों बीच। वो जो एक ऐतिहासिक पारी विराट कोहली ने खेली थी, अपना शतक जड़ा था, और जितना टाइम उन्होंने क्रीज पर बिताया, और वो बल्ले के बीचों बीच लगने से वो जो वहाँ पर निशान बना था बल्ले का गेंद के साथ, बहुत ही बढ़िया। इस बीच बहुत ही अद्भुत अविश्वसनीय शॉट वहां पर खेलने में कामयाब अकदाम। आमतौर पर हम देखते हैं कि फायर प्लस वाटर का एक कॉम्बिनेशन होता है, लेकिन यहाँ पर वाटर प्लस वाटर, ये दोनों ही मिलकर के एक अलग फॉर्मेशन आया है बाहर निकल करके। एक छोड़ पर हैं तक्षशिल, दूसरे छोड़ पर हैं अकदाम। दोनों ही शांत स्वभाव के खिलाड़ी, भली बात ही जानते हैं, एक दूसरे को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं, काफ़ी क्रिकेट साथ में मिलकर खेले हैं, तो वो एक एडवांटेज ज़रूर रहेगा आपको। आपके बल्लेबाज का, आपके पार्टनर का माइंडसेट ज़रूर मालूम होगा आपको। इस बार आगे फेंकी हुई गेंद खेला उसे बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के क्षेत्र में, 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। दूसरे रन की कोशिश, मिल भी जाएंगे। बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स। थोड़े से चोटिल हुए हैं शायद तक्षशिल। शायद वहां पर क्रैम्प के दर्द से वहां पर जूझते हुए। देखिए, ऐसे मौके पर यदि आपके कप्तान को अगर चोट लगती है, आपके कप्तान चोटिल होते हैं, और वो जो भी इनफॉर्म बल्लेबाज हैं, ऐसे मौके पर उनका चोटिल होना ये थोड़ी सी चिंता का विषय ज़रूर है, क्योंकि ये साझेदारी जो बन रही है अभी अकदाम और तक्षशिल के बीच, 18 रन बनाकर अभी भी नाबाद क्रीज पर मौजूद अकदाम, उनका साथ देते हुए तक्षशिल 60 रन बनाकर। यदि ये जोड़ी 20 ओवर खेल जाएगी तो निश्चित रूप से आपको 160 रन तो आराम से, मैं कहता हूं कि आपको देखने को मिलेंगे बोर्ड पर, क्योंकि अभी भी 4 ओवर आने बाकी इस ओवर के बाद। काका वेंकटस्वामी मेमोरियल इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट T20 क्रिकेट लीग का दूसरा संस्करण, पहला संस्करण हमने देखा था 2018 में हुआ था। काफ़ी हद तक वहाँ पर एक गैप मिला, और इसके बाद से फिर वापस से इस खूबसूरत टूर्नामेंट को एक अलग नाम और एक अलग पहचान दी है यहाँ पर हैदराबाद क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन ने। विशाखा इंडस्ट्रीज ने इसको स्पॉन्सर किया है। काफ़ी टाइम लगता हुआ, लेकिन अच्छी बात यह है कि वापस से पैड अप करते नजर आएंगे वहां पर। खुशखबरी रहेगी ये करीमनगर के लिए, क्योंकि इस मौके पर अगर वो चोटिल हो जाते, वो अगर जख्मी हो जाते, तो नए आने वाले बल्लेबाज के लिए वापस से वो स्क्रैच से शुरू करना पड़ता, सारी चीज़ें शुरुआत से ग्राउंड ज़ीरो से शुरू करना पड़ता, और वो चीज़ें इतनी आसान होती नहीं नए बल्लेबाज के लिए, जितना कि इन दोनों बल्लेबाजों के लिए ये आसान है अभी। तालमेल बहुत अच्छा वहाँ पर नज़र आता हुआ दोनों के बीच, बहुत ही बढ़िया अंडरस्टैंडिंग और बहुत ही बढ़िया टाइम करते हुए बॉल को। ये सारी चीज़ें जब ब्रेक होंगी तो फिर मुश्किलें बढ़ सकती हैं, लेकिन इस बार बहुत ही सही चीज़ करीमनगर के पक्ष में हुई है। उनके कप्तान वापस से अपने पैरों पर खड़े हैं और बहुत ही बढ़िया पारी खेलने के लिए यहाँ पर जाने और माने जाते हैं। एक बार फिर से पैड पर लगती हुई हल्की सी अपील जरूर थी, लेकिन पूरी तरीके से डाउन द लेग जाती हुई। इसी डॉट गेंद के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त। 16 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 115 पर 4। 7.19 की औसत से यहाँ पर पारी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए दोनों ही बल्लेबाज। जवाद खान को जिन्हें थोड़ा सा वहाँ पर विराम दिया गया है, पूरा कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं जवाद खान अपना स्पेल। गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन, अपने दूसरे स्पेल की शुरुआत करेंगे अक्षत गौड़ के सामने एक बड़ी चुनौती। सेट बल्लेबाज कप्तान करीमनगर के तक्षिल 60 रन बनाकर अभी भी नाबाज क्रीज पर मौजूद। आगे फेंकी हुई गेंद एक रन तेजी के साथ पूरा करते हुए अकदाम स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद। अच्छी तरीके से खेला और टाइम करने में ज़्यादा विश्वास रखते हैं गेंद को अकदाम। नए बॉल से भी खेलते हुए, नई गेंद से भी खेलते हुए हमने इनको देखा है काफ़ी बार। ओपनिंग भी की है कई मैचेस में अपनी टीम के लिए। मिडिल ऑर्डर को भी भली भांति समझते हैं। सबसे ख़ास बात इनकी ये रही है कि सिचुएशन को समझ करके अपनी पारी को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट इस बार खेल दिया डाउनटाउन, लेकिन वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद। सत्रहवां ओवर चलता हुआ, काफ़ी सराहना करनी होगी अक्षत गौड़ की। हल्की सी अपील ज़रूर थी, लेकिन वहाँ पर हाइट का मसला, थोड़े से ऊपर लगती हुई गेंद, जिसके चलते नॉट आउट करार दिए गए हैं अंपायर की ओर से। अब आए हैं तक्षिल। 3 ताबड़तोड़ छक्के जड़कर अभी भी नाबाद क्रीज पर मौजूद। ज़रूर चाहेंगे कि एक आध बाउंड्री इस ओवर से भी निकालें। शॉट बढ़िया था, लेकिन प्लेसमेंट उतनी सटीक थी नहीं। वहाँ पर सीधे फील्डर के पास जाती हुई गेंद लॉन्ग ऑन पर। 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया और इसी 1 रन के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त। 17 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 120 पर 4। 17 overs gone, 120 for the loss of 4 wickets. 18वां ओवर, तक्षशिल स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद और बहुत ही बड़ा शॉट, फील्डर वहां पर मौजूद है और एक आसानी के साथ मिल जाएगा कैच। ये बहुत ही बड़ी बाउंड्रीज यहां पर। दूसरे ग्राउंड में यदि ये शॉट होता तो निश्चित रूप से 6 रन के लिए जाता, लेकिन शॉट बढ़िया था, टाइमिंग बढ़िया थी, प्लेसमेंट बढ़िया था, लेकिन सीधे वो बड़ी बाउंड्रीज के चलते एक और सफलता अपने नाम करने में कामयाब हुए हैं। यहां पर रंगा रेड्डी के खिलाड़ी प्रणय ने ये सफलता दिलाई है अपनी टीम को, बहुत ही बड़ी सफलता, एक बढ़िया शुरुआत प्रणय की ओर से। काफी काबिल गेंदबाज हैं प्रणय। रिप्ले देखिए, बल्ले के बीचों बीच लगी, टाइमिंग भी उतनी बढ़िया, सटीक टाइमिंग के साथ खेला हुआ शॉट, लेकिन थोड़ी से चूक गए वहां पर। और एक और सफलता अपने नाम की है यहां पर निजामाबाद ने, कर्टसी प्रणय। सराहना करते हुए तक्षशिल की इस पारी का पूरा डगआउट तालियों के साथ उनका स्वागत करते हुए, इधर आ सितंगर हुनर आजमाए, तुम तीर आजमाओ हम जिगर आजमाए, ये पैमाना दिया है वहां पर। ये एक ऐलान करके वापस गए हैं, संयम के साथ भी इस पारी को खेला जा सकता है। विघ्नेश comes on to the strike, the new batsman out into the middle. 120 at the moment on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Projected score seems to be 140. Slow one delivery this time, played into the gap, 1 run taken comfortably, wanted to go for a second. Beautiful piece of running between the wickets. छोटी गेंद, अतिरिक्त उछाल निकालने का प्रयास था, मिला नहीं। या थोड़ा सा धीमापन जरूर है इस विकेट में, स्लो ट्रैक है, इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा था कि 150 या 160 के आसपास में यदि आप लक्ष्य खड़ा करने में कामयाब हो सकते हैं वहां पर, तो चुनौती भरा लक्ष्य रहेगा वो रंगा रेड्डी के लिए। आसान होगा नहीं उस लक्ष्य को पार करना। बढ़िया शॉट, बहुत ही बढ़िया स्लाइड वहां पर देखने को मिली। ये स्टैंडर्ड सेट किए हैं काका वेंकट स्वामी मेमोरियल इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट T20 क्रिकेट लीग ने। ऐसे ऐसे खिलाड़ियों को मौका दिया है जिनके अंदर प्रतिभा थी, जिनके अंदर वो विश्वास था, लेकिन उनको एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं मिल रहा था अपने स्किल सेट को दर्शाने का। लेकिन यहाँ पर इस मौके पर उनको वो प्लेटफॉर्म भी मिला, उनके लिए वो डिस्प्ले भी मौजूद है अपने प्रतिभा को, अपनी कला को दर्शाने का। चार गेंदें इस ओवर से अभी तक निकलती हुई, 2 गेंदें अभी भी शेष। यहाँ करीमनगर चाहेगी कि जितने हो सके उतने गेंद वहां पर अकदाम खेलें। अंदरूनी किनारा पैड पर लगी, स्ट्रेट अवे नकारा वहां पर अंपायर ने। आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की, फिर वहां पर थोड़ा सा डिप होता हुआ प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर 139 पर देखते हुए प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर 6.95 या उससे रनों की गति यहाँ पर नजर आती हुई। कैच ड्रॉप हुआ, आसान होता नहीं है गेंदबाजों के लिए फॉलो थ्रू रीजन में उस कैच को लपकना, और ख़ास तौर पे जब इतनी तेज़ी के साथ आपकी तरफ गेंद आती हो तो चीज़ें काफ़ी मुश्किल हो जाती हैं। इसी के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त, 18 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 125, 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 2 ओवर शेष इस इनिंग में। 2 more overs to go. 125 at the moment. With the loss of 5 wickets, they will surely be targeting at least 30 runs from here on. 12 balls, 30 runs, which will pose a total around 155, which I consider a good total on a track like this. Pranav comes back into the attack, which spells last on the team's 19th over in progress. Vignesh is on strike. That's a smart work from this man. Knew exactly where the fielders are and completely outplayed the field positions here. Cheeky shot to start off with. Have a look at the replay. He was pretty much sure that he is going to go for the same shot before the bowler has started his run up. Now there is a protection in the region. Outside off. This time a clever bowling. That's a good comeback by Pranav. 129. Slow one delivery. Beautiful delivery this time. These are the variations. As far as the bowling is concerned, you need to carry such variations with you in a shorter format like this. Currently, the run rate is trailing at 6.97 at the moment. That's a magnificently played into the backward point region. Open the flares of the blade. And that's a mighty blow. Beautiful shot. And the ball is having all the legs to run away for a boundary. Assalamu alaikum. Akhtam is on strike, onto the pads, nicely given the direction with the flick of the wrist into the mid wicket for a quick single. Wanted to go for a couple, but no, they'll have to settle with a single on that occasion.
Overs.
That brings up the over. After the completion of 19, score moves on to 135 for the loss of 5 wickets. Those are the bonus coming in. And what a start to the over, to the final over in fact. Have a look at the replay. That should have held by the wicket keeper. Outside off again. This time cleanly gathered behind the stumps. Current run rate trailing at 7.19 at the moment. Slow one delivery, magnificent delivery this time. He straight away ran for a single. Wicket keeper misses on to the bullseye. Clever bowling. Pranay, what a superb spill this is turning out to be for Pranay. Just conceded 16 runs and also picked up 2 crucial wickets. This time again wanted to go for a cheeky shot on that occasion. Completely beaten. .140 at the moment. My intuition is this ball is going to be a slow one, might be, because he has already tried one faster one and the batsman showed the intent to. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful delivery once again. The same shot they wanted to play. This time sloppy overthrow. Haven't got any of the runs during that overthrow, but still great piece of running between the wickets to complete those 2 runs. Last ball of the innings. 142 on the board. That's a fighting total I would consider as. A boundary on the last ball that will give something extra to the bowlers of Karim Nagar. Vignesh on strike. Last ball of the innings coming your way. Dancing down the track. Play has got a clean inside the willow and that will be raising to the boundary. What a finish. This is what exactly I was talking about. The bowler stands in disbelief. He has done everything to stop that boundary, but the ball has all the legs to cross the boundary line. Well, that brings up the completion of 20 overs and score moves on to 146 for the loss of 5 wickets. Courtesy knock of Takshil and a fine finishing touch by Vignesh has got them to a good total to defend the runs in the second innings. 146 at the moment, 147 will be the target to be chased down. Stay tuned with us. We'll be coming back with the live action of the second innings your way in a short while. Thank you.
ఒక గొప్ప
10th over in progress.
9 overs, 46 for 2. After 9 overs,
Slight change in the bowling attack again. Sathwik comes into the attack this time.
66 balls.
Replacing Srikanth Reddy. Stand-in captain Ritvik Surya. After playing that fine knock, the captain Takshil felt a bit of cramp in his leg, which is why he is out of the field at the moment. This time played finely into the extra cover region. Single has been taken, wanted to go for a couple, but that's a good call from the striker, Jayant. That's a beautiful shot. Open the blade of the face. And that will be straight away going into the hands of the fielder patrolling at the backward point region. Quick single taken on that occasion. They're still not able to play those free shots because of those 4 crucial wickets which they have lost early in the innings. Just a punch for a dot ball. They are making things difficult for themselves, Rangareddy. If you're not able to score the boundaries here, you at least need to put that effort to keep the scorecard moving with the quick singles and doubles. We have a big boundaries here in Siddipet Mini Stadium. Just try to push that into the gap and try to pick those singles and doubles. Brilliantly played this time along the carpet, but there's a fielder, there's a protection. Just one run will be conceded. Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Inter-District T20 Cricket League Phase 2. Out of the 6 venues, this is the 3rd venue that we are playing this game here, witnessing this crucial encounter. A dot ball to end the over. We are halfway through the innings here. After the completion of 10 overs, score moves on to 43 for the loss of 4 wickets.
After 10 overs, score 49, loss of 4.
I beg your pardon. Score moves on to 49 for the loss of 4 wickets. After the completion of 10 overs. Muhammad Arshad will continue from the commentary box end, but there will be a slight change in the com box. Pawan, one of my good friends, will be taking you for the rest of the few overs.
Let me know if you put me in pressure before, so that helps you. Thank you, Hussein. Welcome back. It's been 26 runs under wicket in the last 5 overs. We could see lots of decency amongst the bowlers of. I usually don't get this name that easily. Karim Nagar. 23 in the first 5, 26 in the next. The only thing they did is they've lost only 1 wicket in the next 5 overs. But this won't be enough. The run rate has gone up. It shows the elegance of the bowlers. Onto the pass, it must be given. Should be, and there it is. It's a plumb leg before hitting the mid stump for sure. This is wicket number 5. Hasn't scored the first milestone, but the wickets are 5 now. Muhammad Arshad, who has been impressive. Ranga Reddy didn't have a good day so far. A day before, they made a successful 210, and that too while chasing. But today, they haven't been till the round. Of course, they made only 50 in the first 10.1. In order to get 97 from 59, there must be one hard hitter and one to support. Men in red shining under the broad sunlight. After this evening encounter, there is another battle to witness. So triple dhamaka for the cricket entertainers, cricket lovers. And you can watch these matches live and exclusive on HCA channel, MBL Broadcasting and V6. R. Pranav Aditya, the new man. He's an experienced campaigner. He has to bat well, at least taking on the responsibility of the strike rotate. On the other end, it is Praneeth Kumar, who is experienced compared to the newcomer. That will be the first breakthrough for Arshad. 2.21 for 8. Plays it with a straight bat. Pranav gets off the mark. It's important for Ranga Reddy. There must be one hitter and one to take on the responsibility of scoring the big runs. If you could observe the scorecard, we have seen only 5 boundaries till now. 1 from Jayant, the batsman dismissed, and 4 from Navaneet. Rest of the batsmen didn't get a boundary, and there is not even one sixer. But it doesn't matter with sixers, but what matters is the run flow, at least in boundaries. And this is a bit of misfield. It covers. The fielder has made the batsman to get a couple. Fine running there by Pranav. Good strike by Praneeth. The needed run rate is getting close to 10 and over. That has already got close to, but this is turning out to be big. Push nicely towards back foot point. Going on to the back foot. This will end the over number 11. With that, the score moves on to 54 for the loss of 5 wickets.
54 for 5 after 11 overs. Required 93, 54 balls.
Toughest equation it seems to be 5 wickets lost, 94, 93 more to win in 9 overs. The needed run rate is 10.3. A big test for the middle order. Then only the lower order batsmen are available. Arshad has done well. 3 overs, 1 for 12. Has offered just 4 runs an over. A fabulous cricketing platform set all around. And that's going to be 1 for sure. A good stop there. Towards deep fine leg, the fielder on. Singles not at all a problem for the men in red Karimnagar. It's Vignesh who started to bowl his second over, 1.1, none for 4. They need to work on the partnership, Praneeth and Pranav. Short third man is on and it's in the gap. That's what we were just talking about, third man fielder. What a placement. A bit of width offered and Praneeth latches onto that. Glorious timing. It is Pranav Aditya getting his first boundary. And that too right on the second ball. Single of the first. In fact, the third man fielder could have been put there. Now they'll continue with the same field set. Short third man is a bit wider. A deep gully I can call. Deep backward point. Deep point as well. And on the covers region, the fielder has been removed and he'll be on the 30-yard circle and square. Driven nicely, and this is the region we have been talking about. The covers and square region. That's a clever piece of biting, especially by Pranav. And sometimes it is difficult for the fielder or the team whenever there is a good shoot onto the stumps. There is an opportunity created for the runs, but luckily this time the batsman will settle for a couple. Ranga Reddy is turning out this over into their favour. With this, the score moves on to 61 for the loss of 3. Situation turning a bit tougher to Ranga Reddy. 86 needed from 51. Seems like there would be a bit of chat at the centre. Even the square leg umpire is going to join. You can watch this tournament live and exclusive on HCA YouTube channel, V6 and also MBL Broadcasting. And we are often with MBL Broadcasting as they show lots of clarity, could be audio or video. And the team is set all over. It's 61 for 5 till. 7 runs of the first 3 balls. Six runs to Pranav Aditya. There is a necessity of one batsman taking the lead with huge runs. So Pranav is likely to do that. After a short pause, we have resumed into the game. Single more. This is turning out to be a beneficial over for Ranga Reddy. 8 runs of the first 4. The good thing about the Rangareddy is that they've got batting in deep. Played straight to the fielder. It's Pranit at the moment who is set at the centre. Playing 22 balls is something that makes any batsman to set and score big runs. So we haven't seen any boundaries or sixers from Pranit. He has to take on the risk. The run rate getting up to 9 runs. Drives well. Drives through the offside towards covers for nothing. With 8 runs coming off it, after the 12th over, the score moves on to 62 for the loss of 5.
62 for 5 after 12 overs. Required 85 in 48 balls.
Praneeth Kumar batting on 16 of 23. Pranav Aditya will retain the strike. He's batting on 8 of 4. In 4 balls, he has got a boundary. Started off this innings so well, Pranav Aditya. But while scoring 85 from 48, where the needed run rate is 10.6, there must be a bit of partnership, at least for the next 3 to 4 overs. If this can take along, then Ranga Reddy can be in a safer zone. If there is a fall of wicket, at least one, then it will be the dominance of men in red, Karim Nagar. Karimnagar lost to Khammam in their previous contest, got out for only 68. Today they are able to make 140 plus, 146. While Ranga Reddy has got a successful chase previously. Driven well, nicely, quick single in the meantime. The throw is on and the non-striker wanted to have the run, but in the meantime, the batsman has lost his way. Non-striker says, let's run, and batsman is being put under pressure with that call. The throw has to be appreciated for sure. Indeed, that could have been a single with a rotation of strike, but unfortunately the second run being attempted, and Karim Nagar has made the most of that. This is a loss of wicket number 6. Seems to be Pranit who departs.
Karimnagar extra please.
Syed Akdam Ahmad came to bowl 188 matches, 185 wickets. So that will be a disappointment for Ranga Reddy. It's not their day. They had a successful chase of 212, but cricket is something that shows the two sides of the coin. They were chasing 147, but they are under pressure. So we have seen the new batsman, that is Pranav Aditya, who has been dismissed. A run out from Rahul combined with Akshat Reddy. New man in. We'll let you know the name. So the pendulum gradually operating in favor of Karim Nagar now. Greatly done. The spinner is turning the ball, wants to turn the game. 84 needed of 46, Sakshat Gaud. And under pressure, he has struck 3 boundaries against Chandra while batting against Mehboob Nagar in that double 100 chase contest. He was the one, so he has to make the difference. But he came in so early now. There are still 45 balls in this innings. Plays nicely, finds the fielder, but it's a call for one. Sai Akshat Gaud gets off the mark. It doesn't seem to be a bad over at all. Just a single and a wicket in the first 4 balls. Maybe that run out opportunity was there. And this one, a direct shoot could have been a trouble. Yes, no, finally they have set themselves back with luck added for Praneeth and Akshat. Fabulous over this is turning out to be. Just 2 runs and a wicket. Previous one is a dot. Syed Akdam starts well. Just 3 came off the over, and with that wicket, on altogether Ranga Reddy are on 65 for 6 after the 13th over. Needed runs 82 from 42 with 4 wickets in hand.
Required 82 runs in 42 balls.
Definitely the batting side will have to have a crucial chat and has to implement what they would make in the conversation. Sai Akshat Gaud has got the ability of hitting the boundaries in tough times. He proved that in the previous game batting against Mehboob Nagar, hitting 3 boundaries in a row. I remember the bowler name as well. It was Chandra of Mehboob Nagar. It means Mohammad Arshad has been called up. This will be his last over. 3 overs, 1 for 12. The needed run rate is close to 12 and over, 11.7. Arshad has been sensational. Economy of just 4 and over and a wicket. And that was a wicket of Jayant. Moving on to the front foot with the dancing shoes on. I could see the long off spectator just becomes with an attempt, but the ball sails over the boundary line. That's massive. That will be from the crispy part of the bat. Middle that properly. It's Praneeth Kumar. Just now started to be explosive. That was inside out. Arshad makes a fine comeback with the previous one onto the bat, and this one was turning away from the right-hander. 7 runs of the first 2 balls, 75 needed of 70. 1 6 or a couple of boundaries needed in every over. That's the situation. Sai Akshat Gaud also need to prove the same. And this is one among them. It was in the gap for a while. Maybe a couple and will be. And that kind of room is something easier. If the batsman could have tried more, he could have scored a boundary. But 9 runs of the first 3 will definitely put the batsman to take more runs in the next 3. The short fine leg fielder is a bit wider now. Square leg standing on the boundary line. Lifts it up, cracking noise, and that is going to result for a maximum on the onside. And that will be each 1/6 for either of these batsmen. It is Sai Akshat Gaud. He just want to repeat the same what he has done at NTPC Godavari Kani against Mehboob Nagar. This is fabulous. What an over this is turning out to be. 15 of the first four balls, and that too against someone like Arshad, who has considered just 12 in the first 3 overs, has given away 15 in the next 4 balls. Place it across the line. Single. In fact, he will be happier with that. Arshad is likely to finish his spell with 1 ball to go, but he won't like the 16 runs of the last 5 balls. What a fabulous counter attack this can be. Surprising stuff, not only for the batsman but also for the keeper. Maybe a couple they'll try, they'll get it, they'll take it. And it doesn't matter if umpire calls a bye. So 2 runs added in addition. On the whole, it is 18 of it. With this 14 completed, score moves on to 83 for 6.
83 for 6. After 14 overs, score 83 for 6. Required 64 runs in 36 balls.
The current run rate is just
36 balls.
less than 11, from 11.7 to 10.8. 64 from 36. Not a difficult opportunity, but this pair has to make sure that they won't lose any of them. Also, quick 20 runs partnerships, 20 from 11. Arshad has finished his spell, 4 overs, 1 for 28. And from the commentary box, and here comes another bowler. We have long on and long off. Also, mid wicket and square leg are going to be walking towards the boundary line. And one man standing at covers the routine areas where there is protection in the final overs. But surprisingly, we have seen once again the fielders inside the circle. It shot third man. In fact, it shot fine leg and shot third man not yet put. It means the bowler decided to bowl that and makes the batsman to score in V. After Arshad, it is Rahul, the skipper. Sorry, not the skipper, but he is the one who has been impressive in the first spell. 3 overs, 2 for 11. Has got 6 balls. And his captain's expectation would be to have at least a wicket and break this pair, so that it will be much difficult for Ranga Reddy to bounce back. Over the stumps, it's Akshat to face. Just beside the stumps, and this is what the captain offers the ball to the man in form, Rahul. If Ranga Reddy can handle Rahul so well, scoring 7 or 8 in this, then it is not much pressure for them in the next overs. But if there is at least 1 wicket, then the new batsman will take at least 3 to 4 balls to set. And the set batsman may not be on strike every time. Slow ball attempt, and that is well read by the batsman. Long off comes under with a perfect arm to the keeper. Both the batsmen have got 1-6 each. Sai Akshat and Praneeth Kumar. They have ruined the spell of Arshad, these two, squeezing 18 runs off that. Nicely played, gets into the drive. There's a fielder at covers and batsman wants a second. And it's going to be a chance of a run out. Will that be? The ball bounced than the fielder has expected, so wicketkeeper felt a bit difficulty in gathering. That will be 2 safe runs for the team. Ranga Reddy will have to make 61 from 33, which is difficult but not impossible. The batsmen have got a clarity of where the fielders are. We haven't seen any reverse sweeps or reverse scoops, the dil scoops or flicks. That must be operated somewhere. It's a soft push for 1 at backward point. We can see there are lots of gap there towards fine leg, square leg, and above third man. The backward point fielder standing close to the square leg umpire. It means the opportunity on the back foot is for sure. Played nicely, the Yorker ball. Will they look for the second? They have to, but chance of a run out. This one is easier. Is safe. It's a good call at the end. Last 5 balls, if you could observe, there are only 5 runs. In fact, last yes, 5 balls, only 5 scored. Played nicely with the soft hands coming in. Singles to finish. This is not at all a problem for Karim Nagar.
15 overs score 89, loss of 6 wickets. 15 overs, 89 for 6. Required 58 in 30 balls. 58 runs in 30 balls.
With this 15th over is being completed, score moves on to 89 for the loss of 6. Still needed 58 from 30. Yes, it's Hussain to finish.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया पवन जी हाँ। काटा बदलता हुआ ये मुकाबला, 30 गेंदों में चाहिए 58। बहुत ही बढ़िया स्पेल रहा है राहुल का। 4 ओवर में केवल 17 रन देकर 2 सफलताएं अपने नाम की है। इस बीच पिछला जो अरशद का ओवर था वो काफ़ी महंगा साबित हुआ करीमनगर के लिए। पूरा मोमेंटम शिफ्ट होता हुआ देखा है हमने उस ओवर में। 2 बड़े छक्के लगाए वहां पर बल्लेबाज ने। प्रणीत कुमार ये काफ़ी बढ़िया ले में नजर आते हुए। दोनों ही बल्लेबाज, एक बढ़िया साझेदारी दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों के बीच बनती हुई। एक छोर पर है प्रणीत तो दूसरे छोर पर अक्षत गौड़। सात्विक को गेंद सौंपी है कप्तान ने। तक्षशिल अभी भी फील्ड के बाहर हैं तो उनके रिप्लेसमेंट पर स्टैंडिंग कैप्टनसी वहां पर कप्तानी करते हुए ऋत्विक सूर्या। 2 ओवर डाले हैं सात्विक ने, 16 रन खर्चे हैं उस 2 ओवर के चलते। बढ़िया गेंद सीधे भी सात्विक के हाथों जाती हुई। एक बार फिर से जैसे ही मैंने कमेंट्री बॉक्स संभाला है, यहाँ पर एक और सफलता आती हुई करीमनगर के लिए। ये बड़ी विकेट मैं कहूंगा प्रणीत कुमार को वापस जाना होगा। काफी बढ़िया ले में नजर आ रहे थे। आगे फेंकी हुई गेंद थी, पाले में थी गेंद, लेकिन उतना बढ़िया संपर्क हुआ नहीं। सीधे गेंदबाज को कैच थमा बैठे। और आसान होता नहीं है वहां पर आपको फॉलो थ्रू में कैच लेना, और बतौर तेज गेंदबाज तो आपका फॉलो थ्रू भी काफी तेज रहता है वहां पर। और उसी तेज गति के साथ मारा हुआ शॉट था, नजरें जमाई रखी गेंद पर और उसी के साथ बढ़िया कैच वहां पर लेने में कामयाब हुए हैं सात्विक। ये बड़ी विकेट मैं कहूंगा, बहुत ही बढ़िया ब्रेक थ्रू वहां पर दिलाया है सात्विक ने आते ही। 89 पर 7। जी यही कहानी होती है T20 फॉर्मेट की। किसी समय किसी दूसरी टीम के पास तो किसी समय किसी दूसरी टीम के पास जाता हुआ नज़र आता है मैच। जवाद खान आए हैं नए बल्लेबाज प्रणीत को रिप्लेस करने के लिए। बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी देखने को मिली जवाद के द्वारा। यहाँ पर वो काम करना होगा अपने बल्ले से। आते ही सिंगल के साथ अपने खाते की शुरुआत करते हुए। देखिए सिंगल डबल तो यहाँ पर माइंड करेगी नहीं करीमनगर, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से स्थिति यहाँ पर देखते हैं हम, 12 के औसत से रन बनाने की दरकार है। सटीक गेंदबाजी करनी होगी। बड़ी बाउंड्रीज यहाँ पर मिनी स्टेडियम सिद्दीपेट में, जिसको क्लियर करना उतना आसान है नहीं। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया इस बार, पैड पर लगती हुई आगे आए थे। बढ़िया अपील वहां पर देखने को मिली, लेकिन उस अपील को नकारा अंपायर ने। लेग स्टंप के बाहर जाती हुई गेंद, जिस वजह से नॉट आउट करार दिए गए बल्लेबाज। देखिए जोखिम तो लेना होगा, इस मकाम पर आ चुका है ये मुकाबला। यहाँ से अगर आप जोखिम नहीं लेंगे, वो चौके या छक्कों की तलाश में नहीं जुटेंगे, तो फिर चीज़ें काफ़ी मुश्किल होती जाएंगी आपके लिए। 12.44 की औसत से रन बनाने की दरकार। इस बार नीची रही गेंद, पाले में ज़रूर थी लेकिन उतना बाउंस मिला नहीं वहाँ पर जितना कि एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे। भाग्यशाली रहे कि स्टंप से जाके नहीं टकराई गेंद, वरना एक और विकेट का पतन हो सकता था वहाँ। देखिए यदि आप इतना अनुभव अपने साथ लिए चलते हैं तो आपको ये चीज़ें जाननी होंगी, परखनी होगी कि कहाँ पर टप्पा डालना है गेंद का। और यदि कोई इस विकेट को, इस सरफेस को अगर पढ़ लेगा तो मैं समझूंगा कि वो काफ़ी कामयाब गेंदबाज हो सकता है इस वेन्यू पर। शॉट बढ़िया था लेकिन उतना बड़ा टाइम हुआ नहीं उतनी अच्छी से, लेकिन 2 रन आसानी के साथ मिल जाएंगे। 56 चाहिए 26 गेंदों में। बहुत ही बढ़िया ओवर साबित होता हुआ सात्विक का। केवल 4 रन इस ओवर से अभी तक खर्चे हैं। सीधे फील्डर के पास गेंद, एक और सिंगल के साथ इस ओवर को समाप्त किया। आस्किंग रेट काफी ऊंचा जाता हुआ इस बार 13 के ऊपर जाएगा। इसी के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त। 16 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा 94, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 53 चाहिए 24 गेंदों में। 13.25 की औसत से रन बनाने की दरकार। वापस लाना चाहते हैं श्रीकांत को। काका वेंकटस्वामी मेमोरियल इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट T20 क्रिकेट लीग, एक बहुत ही बढ़िया माहौल यहाँ पर सेट किया है इस प्रतियोगिता के चलते। आमतौर पर आप देखते हैं कि टूर्नामेंट्स अगर होते हैं तो केवल एक ही वेन्यू पर खिलाए जाते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर एक ऐसा फॉर्मेट सेट किया है, ऐसा शेड्यूल बनाया है इस पूरी प्रतियोगिता का कि हर टीम को हर वेन्यू पे खेलना ज़रूरी है। और वो ट्रैवल करेंगे। फेज़ 1 अपने अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट वहाँ पर मैचेस खेले गए। वहाँ से 13 चुनिंदा प्लेयर्स को, बेस्ट परफॉर्मर्स को निकाल करके एक स्टेट लेवल की टीम बनाई गई। हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट से वहाँ पर अपने अपने प्लेयर्स का उन्होंने चयन किया और 5 हैदराबाद के खिलाड़ियों को स्क्वाड में ऐड किया और टोटल 18 खिलाड़ियों की वो टीम बनी, जिसका इनाग्रेशन हमने 29 दिसंबर 2025 को देखा था राजीव गांधी इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट स्टेडियम पर। फिर वहाँ पर जिमखाना के 2 वेन्यूज़ पर मैचेस हुए। उसके बाद फिर करीमनगर विलचाला जगपति राव मेमोरियल क्रिकेट ग्राउंड्स पर मैचेस हमको देखने को मिले। ये तीसरा वेन्यू आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर सिद्दीपेट मिनी स्टेडियम में। यहाँ से जाएंगे वरंगल, वहाँ पर भी 2 वेन्यूज़ आपके लिए सेट किए गए हैं। 2 वेन्यूज़ पर वहाँ पर मैचेस होंगे। वहाँ से फिर निकलेंगे, फिर जाएंगे महबूब नगर और महबूब नगर के बाद संगारेड्डी, संगारेड्डी के बाद वापस से आएंगे राजीव गांधी या फिर जिमखाना, जहाँ पर आपको सेमीफाइनल्स और फाइनल देखने को मिलेगा। तो ऑल इन ऑल बहुत ही बढ़िया प्लेटफॉर्म युवा खिलाड़ियों के लिए। बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंद, चीकी शॉट मारने का प्रयास था, हट कर खेलना चाहते थे, पैड पर लगी गेंद, 1 रन तेजी के साथ पूरा किया। ओवरथ्रो के चलते एक और रन मिल जाएगा वहाँ पर। कुल मिलाकर 2 रन आते हुए अंपायर का इशारा लेग बाई। या ऐसे कुछ शॉट्स का प्रयास करना होगा आपको। जब सीधी उंगली से घी ना निकले तब उंगली को टेढ़ी करनी चाहिए वहाँ, और वही किया। सीधे बल्ले से रन बन नहीं रहे थे तो थोड़ा सा चीकी शॉट खेलने का प्रयास। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया इस बार, काटा बदली, टप्पा खाने के बाद गेंद भाग्यशाली रहे, स्टंप्स पर नहीं गई। थोड़े से वहां पर अचंभित रह गए गेंदबाज भी, श्रीकांत रेड्डी। लग तो ऐसे रहा था टप्पा खाने के बाद सीधे जाके विकेट से टकराएगी, लेकिन थोड़ा सा काटा बदली, वहां पर थोड़ा सा स्विंग देखने को मिला। बढ़िया शॉट इस बार मिड विकेट क्षेत्र पर। एक रन तेजी के साथ दूसरे रन की कोशिश, मिल जाएंगे, दूसरा रन भी मिल जाएगा वहां पर। बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स। बीस गेंदों में चाहिए 49 रन। 20 गेंदे, पॉसिबिलिटी काफी है, लेकिन वही बड़े शॉट्स आपके लिए जरूरी हैं। हर ओवर में आपको कम से कम 3 बाउंड्रीज लगाने होंगे। इस बार फिर से पैड पर लगी। बहुत ही बढ़िया अनुशासन देखने को मिला है इस मैच के चलते करीमनगर के गेंदबाजों में। पिछले कुछ मुकाबलों से वहां पर थोड़ा सा कशमकश वाला नज़ारा देखने को मिला गेंदबाजी के क्रम में, लेकिन यहाँ पर बहुत ही बढ़िया सुधार और बहुत ही बढ़िया कमबैक किया है करीमनगर के गेंदबाजों ने। वाइड के लिए क्लेम करते हैं वहां पर बल्लेबाज, लेकिन आपको ये जानना आवश्यक है कि आईसीसी रूल्स के चलते वहां पे थोड़े से बदलाव किए गए हैं इस वाइड्स और स्विच हिट के चलते। यदि आप जहां पर आप खड़े हुए थे वहां से आप अगर थोड़ा सा शफल करते हैं और लेग साइड के बाहर जाती है गेंद, तो जहां पर आपका पहला स्टैंड था वो कैलकुलेट किया जाएगा, वो कंसिडरेशन में लाया जाएगा। तो वहां पे उस चीज़ के चलते ये लीगल डिलीवरी करार दी गई है। और इसी डॉट बॉल के साथ ओवर होता हुआ समाप्त। 17 ओवर की समाप्ति पर स्कोर पहुंचा है 98, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। आफ्टर द कंप्लीशन ऑफ 17 स्कोर मूव्स ऑन टू 98 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 7 विकेट्स। सात्विक कंटिन्यू करेंगे। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट इस बार, 4 रन मिलेंगे वहां पर बल्लेबाज फुल टॉस गेंद, ये जूसी फुल टॉस था, मारना चाहिए था इस पे, लेकिन बल्ला लगा नहीं, लेकिन रन फिर भी मिल जाएंगे। विकेट कीपर की गलती वहां पर, और ये खामियाजा भुगतना होगा 4 रन का। मच नीडेड बाउंड्री जिसे हम कह सकते हैं।
ये ओमान के प्लेयर को मार देना जी।
आगे फेंकी हुई गेंद थी, खेला उसे पॉइंट के क्षेत्र में, फील्डर वहां पर ऋत्विक सूर्या। 14 गेंदों में यहाँ पर चाहिए 37। Again wanted to go for a paddle sweep, completely beaten. The things are getting too harder and tougher. That's the main man on your screen, Mr. Manohar Rao, the Vice President of Karimnagar District Cricket Association and also the current manager of the team. That's a brilliant shot. Fielder out there and a magnificent piece of fielding work, but puts it down. There was a chance created. A beautiful piece of running between the wickets. That will be a 3. Have a look at the replay. Has got the enough timing on it. It was a good try and couldn't get a hold on it.
18 overs, 113 for 7.
That will bring up the over. After the completion of 18 overs, score moves on to 113 for the loss of 7 wickets. That's the Ranga Reddy dugout on your screen. And looking the tense faces. 34 needed in 12. Srikanth Reddy continues. His spells last in the team's 19th over in progress. That's a brilliant shot into the gap, but a beautiful piece of fielding work in the deep region. Definitely saved a boundary. Well, such fielding efforts will definitely give you the results. Asking rate climbing high like a mountain. 18 the asking rate demands at the moment. 2 or 3 boundaries in this over will keep things alive for Rangareddy. What a shot! Have a look at it. Gone for an aerial view this time, and that will be going for a maximum. What a brilliant hit. That's been a monstrous shot. Much needed one. Have a look at the replay. That wasn't a bad delivery though. Pitching onto the good length spot and nicely picked it up. Dispatched in the long on quadrant. What a hit. Pressure on Srikanth Reddy. 7 runs off his 2 deliveries in this over so far. Outside the off, that will be given as a wide. This is what the pressure defines you. .26 needed of 10. Couple of boundaries from here on will completely change the dimensions of the game. That was a fuller delivery again. He has already given a call for a 2. Fielder fumbles. Rahul fumbles here. He might have got injured himself. Couple of runs taken. Not an easy thing to witness as a player in the ground. Pressure in every corner. Rahul seems to be in very deep pain. Has got injured himself. Oh my goodness, that's a beauty. Absolutely beauty into the extra cover. That will be raising to the fence again. That's a mighty blow. Delivery, half volley. This is not the moment that you are going to pitch fuller length deliveries. And to a man like Jawad Khan, who purely believes in his strength, known for his power hittings, and this is the crucial moment. Absolutely crucial moment at this point of game. 20 needed of 8. What a change. Smash this time. One of the finest fielders in the side, Mohammad Arshad. Never misses on much. Last ball of this over. They will be searching for a boundary. One boundary on this delivery can shift the momentum back into Ranga Reddy. Karim Nagar still in the game. Akshat Gaud. 24 of 17. 19 needed of 7. Already 15 of this over so far. Oh my goodness. No run has been conceded. A dot ball. What an eventful over this has been. That brings up the 19th over to the end. 128 for the loss of 7 wickets.
19 runs in 6 balls. 19 runs, 6 balls.
A lot must be going in the head of the captain. Whom to bowl, whom to not. Which way he will be going. Either a spinner or it will be a seam bowler who will be taking that onus of defending these 19 runs in the last over. What a game. What a turnaround to this crucial encounter. There has been a message from the dugout to the batsmen. What is that message that you are going to deliver at this point of time? They'll just have to go for some big shots here. 3 sixes. And the ball will be in the court of Rangareddy. Vignesh has taken that responsibility of delivering the last over. The start of this over will say everything. Start matters. A boundary. Then the weightage of the game will be towards the Rangareddy side. A dot or a wicket will let Karim Nagar move a step more forward towards the victory. There you go. 19 of 6. Nicely played, but there's a man in the deep. Just 1 run on that occasion. That's a good start. 18 needed of 5. Like I have already mentioned, the boundaries are too big here. Not an easy thing to Put that away for a 6. (18 of 5). Akshat Gaud is on strike. Goes for a slow one delivery and that will be dispatched. Twist in the tail. What a shot. Not the right moment to experiment. Going for a slow one delivery. If you are not having that control with you, you will definitely leak out for some runs here. And that has been exactly the same thing happened. Have a look at the replay. Slow one delivery right into the slot and he has plotted nicely into the long off. That's a humongous 6 coming in at the right time. 12 needed of 4. Pressure on the bowler. Things are going good for Rangareddy as far as this over is concerned. 12 needed of 4. Full toss delivery, put it into gap, and will that be a running for a boundary? Yes, indeed. One more boundary coming in. It's all happening here at the mini stadium, Siddipet. The match, Karim Nagar taking on Ranga Reddy, has taken a different story here. The two balls has completely changed the dynamics of this game. A nail-biting finish, a close encounter, a crucial game. Everything is happening here at the moment. Oh, what a way. Oh my word.
8 runs in 3 balls.
Everyone is on their toes now. Akshat Gaud, the man literally making the difference here. Proving it time and time again. 19 was needed when the over started. Now needed just 8 of 3. This will be the deciding ball. Vignesh will be feeling that heat. Vignesh will be feeling that pressure. Outside the off this time, hasn't connected it well. Straight onto the long off. Wanted to go for a second. Chance of a run out, but he's back in time. What a beautiful piece of running between the wickets. Oh my goodness. Every single delivery he's coming up with something new here. Not only backing the strength for maximums here, but also showing that class and temperament and the character of picking up singles and doubles, converting those singles into 2. What absolute brilliant display of cricket we are witnessing here at Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Inter-District T20 Cricket League. Such a phenomenal game. 6 needed of 2. Oh my word. This is the game that you are going to watch it by biting your nails. Goosebump moment. Change in the fielding. Ritvik Surya, the best man in the side, taking the charge of the long off quadrant. Oh my word. Heartbeats raising up. 6 needed of 2. Fasten your seatbelts. Don't go anywhere. This time played downtown towards the long on. And that's the man who has been put into the long off region. Ritvik Surya has done the blunder here. Oh my word. What have you done, Ritvik? 4 runs straight away. He has sent back to the long off region to save a boundary, to pick the catch. But the same man has did a blunder. That was a simple regulation fielding, but he fumbles, sloppy work, resulted a boundary. What a game of cricket. What a match. 17 have already been scored of the 5 deliveries. Any of the results is possible. Either a win to Ranga Reddy or a win to Karim Nagar or a tie. Two needed of just one. Vignesh to Akshat Gaud. Plays into the gap and it's all over. It's all over. The ball is having all the legs to be onto the boundary. Until then, these two will be completing the 2 runs. And what a magnificent victory this has been for Ranga Reddy. What a match we have witnessed here at the mini stadium of Siddipet. Oh my goodness. A perfect Paisa Vasool game. A perfect climax to this picture. The man, the myth, the legend, Sai Akshat Gaud has done everything to take his team over the line. Ranga Reddy will be on cloud 9. Well, what a game of cricket we have witnessed here. Absolutely top-notch stuff. Absolutely goosebump moment. That one blunder from Ritvik Surya has completely changed the match, has completely shifted the momentum to Ranga Reddy. They are the happy people at the moment on this planet. Jawad Khan, Akshat Gaud literally took the game away from Karim Nagar. No one ever thought that this match is going to go towards the Ranga Reddy's dugout. And that partnership completely taken everything away from Karim Nagar. Jawad Khan and Akshat Gaud. Well, that's it from the match right now, and we'll be seeing you at the presentation in a short while. Thank you.
ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒక చోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్
Rangareddy and Karimnagar. Requesting both the teams, Karim Nagar and Ranga Reddi, join us for the post-match presentation. And the dignitaries who are going to join us here for the post-match presentation ceremony, Mr. V. Agam Rao sir, the president for Karimnagar District Cricket Association, and also Mr. Bhargav sir, all the way from Hyderabad Cricket Association. Mr. Mallikarjun, the secretary for Satires District Cricket Association. That's a brilliant piece of cricket that we have witnessed from the entire pack of Rangareddy. Requesting the team Karimnagar, please join us. We're actually running out of time here. We know that it is a hard pill to digest. Mr. V. Agamro sir, the president of Karimnagar District Cricket Association, will be joining us alongside Mr. Bhargav sir, all the way from Hyderabad Cricket Association, and Mr. Mallikarjun, secretary for Satires District Cricket Association. Boys, could you please hurry up? We have already moving up towards the post-match presentation. What a crunch game that we have had here. Karimnagar taking against Ranga Reddy. Posted a total of 142, 143 was the target to be chased down. At once it looked like it will be a one-sided game, but kudos to the partnership taken the game to the home for Ranga Reddy between Jawad and Akshat Gaur. What a performance they have been putting on the display. Without wasting the time, directly dive into the main segment. I shall be inviting the man, the myth, legend, who has literally made the difference. Akshat Gaur, the man of the match award goes to him. Requesting to please come forward and receive a cash prize of 5,000 and a memento of Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter District T20 League. Agam Rao sir and Bhargav sir will be presenting the trophy and the check of 5,000 alongside with Mr. Mallikarjun. Music. Requesting Akshat to please join me. Firstly, congratulations. What a game of cricket that you guys have shown us here today in City Bench. How does it feel to be on to the winning side and also winning that match, man of the match award? hero of today's game. So just let us understand what was going through your mind when there was 19 needed of just 6 balls and the pressure was completely on you and Jawad. What was the discussion that you had between you?
Actually thinking about reacting to the ball, not actually thinking to hit every ball. We are just seeing the ball and reacting as it came.
What is that it keeps you to be so calm and composed in such pressurizing situations of the game? How this platform is going to help for the future cricket?
It is a very big platform to be here, and all thanks to all the people who are helping our talent to be showcased in this tournament. And thanks to all of you.
Thank you, Akshat. That has been your time with me, the hero of the game, and that's it from the presentation party. Congratulations once again to the entire Ranga Reddi team for clinching this victory and standing as the winners in this game. That's it. Thank you so much. There is one more game lined up as we'll be getting up for the night game. Stay tuned with us. We'll be right back after a while.